Alright, welcome back to Fairy Tail Anime Review, episode number 68. We're here reviewing episode 10 of Fairy Tail 100 Years Quest, which is known as New Foes, which adapts basically two Omakes, Glumiosa and Garagi Gajol. I don't know why that they're basically adapting the OVAs, but okay. They don't usually adapt the OVAs to the main series. Yeah, this is something I've noticed for this particular series. They didn't do this very much with the main Fairy Tail series. They very rarely, excuse me, if I remember correctly, I think the Omakes were adapted for, OVAs, not for the main series. Do they contribute anything to the episode? Not really. I don't know why these were adapted for. Oh yeah, plus also it covers chapters 32 to 34 and pages 2 to 5 and 8 and 9 of chapter 35. So that means basically with this episode, there's exactly about 19 chapters. It's 29 chapters left. So, we start with Urza in one of her non-armor looks. Yeah, first time this whole series she's put on this freaking outfit. Where she sees Juvia kissing a mirror. Where basically she's trying to practice kissing Gray. And we see like a fantasy of hers where she's butt naked in front of him. And then apparently Urza wants to try it. And then Jalal shows up and then the thing just ends right there. Then we have the Gloomy Glodule where Levy. This is where I noticed basically Levy's voice actors changed. Because I thought it was the original voice actors from the original series. Which, if you're curious, okay, so her original voice actress was... This is something for her. Okay, so the original voice actress was Christy Kang. That's originally voiced her. And then, for some reason, they replaced her in this series. Yeah, she was the only guy replaced, and I kind of read the reason why. So, she's replaced by Hannah Isla, who doesn't do that bad of a job. It's just that, I think anybody who was expecting the original voice actors to come back, because I'm sure a lot of people wonder, wait, why is Levy's voice sound different? Everyone else came back, but not this one. I did read the reason why, and it seems kind of dumb, but this is kind of true. Apparently, the actress does political activism, so she doesn't do much voice acting nowadays. Not sure why. She kind of semi-retired back in 2021. She does occasional roles. But I'm like, did she just give up her role with Levy just because she's about political stuff? Apparently that's the case, but I didn't really... I read it on a Reddit page. I'm like, that's the reason why she got replaced? Yeah, I thought that was kind of weird. So she comes home. It looks like she's staying with Gajol because they're an item. So he's on the floor. He's in underwear and he's a slob. And then we see that, she's laying on the floor. And this is when we reveal, she actually really is pregnant. They've hinted at this throughout the early episode, when the series first started. And now we confirm... Yeah, she's pregnant. Reveals in a flashback where she reveals this to Lucy, Natsu, Happy, and Wendy, and they all congratulate her for being pregnant. Which makes her probably going to be the second female member of the whole entire, basically the series, who's going to have a child. And Gajol is implied to be the father. So she shows up later on and then we jump ahead to the actual story. By the way, Panther comes home and sees Gajol and Levy just lay on the floor, and we have her basically hand her belly. So the fact, yeah, she's pregnant with Gajol's child. Then we cut to present day. We have a few different battles going on here. So we have Gray versus Thunder Tribe, where Free decides to block his ice magic, so he decided to use the Demon Slayer magic to basically beat the crap out of all three of them. He even basically beats Evergreen and... what was his name? The other member of the Thunder Tribe. Brickstone, where they basically show off their eyes and like, oh, like I think he mentioned her puppet or turn to stone. So basically, who helps behind it basically have them affect each other, beats him that way, and of course, Juvia tries to interfere, but she has no magic. I don't get it of how the heck she has that magic, given the fact everyone else uses magic. Well, in the case of Natsu versus Godzilla, they wrap up this fight. They fight for a while, and then of course Natsu's about to hit her, and then we had the flashback where, oh yeah, she's actually pregnant. So Levy uses her word script to create carriage and horse to drag him away. And, well, so apparently Natsu win this fight. And then, of course, you have, well, in the case of Lucy, take on the Elfmans, the Strauss siblings. Lasana is beaten really easily, but the other two are not that, are a little more tougher. So, this fight's not over yet. So, in the case of Urza, well, she takes on basically Levy's, well, her lackeys, beats them really easily because these two are so weak. And then she goes to a church that, by the way, their objective is taking these orbs. Also, Diablos is here. So one of them basically, so we see one later on. So she arrives at his church, and Jalal is here, where he proceeds to try to take on Urza. Of course, goes to her flame pants and the tape thing over her breast, where he proceeds to take off his robe to reveal he's wearing boxers. I'm like, is he basically copying Grey with this? So he's like, oh, I'm gonna seduce you, and he's like, and so she decides to do something really silly. So after going with something else, we come back. She's dressed like a cat. Then she's in that Playboy bunny outfit, and then she's a goth girl, and he's like, ooh, I'm gonna seduce you, and then Loxa shows up. What the heck is going on? He's in Loxa fighting Jalal, who's clearly brainwashed. And then one of the Diablos shows up. Yes. You're probably thinking, which one? Kendra. Yes, this is lovely lady. She shows up here in her outfit. The other two look like they're about to interfere. And then, as for in the case of, well, I'll get to Natsu soon. We have Wendy enter a church where apparently some areas of Fairy Tail have been defeated by a member of Diablos, who's making his anime debut this episode. This is Nabaru. I thought he was, appearance-wise, but his outfit, I thought he was Spinner from Crime Sorcier. The same exact freaking outfit, but nope, this is a complete new character who apparently can shoot webs out of his mouth. Covering webbing. And then, of course, Natsu running the carriage. Happy's behind him. Then the carriage is knocked over by this guy in white. No, he's not associated with the White Wizard. He does so as Wraith the Spirit Dragon, who's a ghost. And he tries to attack him. And this is going to lead next episode. So he's going to be around for a little bit, per se. I looked up. Apparently he's going to be around for 2 episodes before they basically wrap up his whole plot thread here. By the way, the White Mage, she's evolved a little bit this episode. So we have like 3 different plots going here. The Wood Dragon is basically just a background character in this arc. Yes, the thing we're basically trying to shut down is a background character. He doesn't even speak this whole series. He has no lines. Unlike the Water Dragon who speaks, this one does not speak at all. He's freaking huge. Like, oh, why don't we just... And of course, I have a session with eating him. Also, Nabaru has saying he really wants to eat... He basically wants to eat Wendy. No, not in the sexual matter. It's basically eat her like she eats food. Because he's a Diablos. Yep. But, really good episode. Can't wait for next week. And let's hope I can actually do this on Sunday. Okay? So yeah, that's a particular view. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn notifications, do that dislike button. Next up is the Comic Corner, and I'll call it a night. Okay, next video. Bye.